Hey there, I just wanted to go over some cloth diapering information. There's a lot of different information out there. It still might leave you with some questions. So the first thing is, why might you do it? And I've found that there are three main reasons. The first being cost, environment, and sensitive skin. So the cost aspect is that to cloth diaper, if you have a large stash and you purchase all of them with name brand diapers, you're going to spend anywhere from $300 to $500 for your whole stash. Now, your stash, which is all of your diapers, will generally last from infancy through your potty training, up to basically your potty training years. So that's not bad when you think about the fact that for every year that your child is in disposable diapers, a family spends roughly about $3,000 a year on diapers. So that is a big difference. The ways that I'm going to talk to you about cloth diapering still can even be a bigger savings. There are people that say, well, what about you wash them all the time? That adds up cost and energy and everything. Well, the research shows, and I found for myself, my electric bill and water bill have increased very slightly, just a few cents every month. And I do a load of laundry now that she's a little older. About once a day. I was doing 2 a day, so it's really not that big of an increase. They say that it's roughly about $100 for the time that you're cloth diapering. Again, not that much when you break it down. So another reason I mentioned the environment, it takes about 500 years, you heard that right, 500 years for each disposable diaper to biodegrade. So if you're using 20, 30 diapers a day, depending on your kid and the age, you might use more, you might use less, but you're doing that 365 days a year for anywhere from most people 2 to 3 years. That's a lot of diapers going into a landfill that are not going to break down and biodegrade in your child's grandchildren's lifetime. Okay, so just think about that for a second. 500 years for a diaper to break down. That's a long time. Then there is sensitive skin issues. I myself have very sensitive skin. My husband has very sensitive skin. I figured our daughter would. Lo and behold, I was right. She was very small when she was born and smaller than I had expected. And I didn't have pre-fold diapers at the time. I was just going to go with the covers and inserts that I had made, but I made them a small, not an extra small size. So I wasn't able to start cloth diapering right away because I was not able to go ahead and make any right then. I didn't think about going out to the store to get any. I just said fine. So the first couple weeks of her life, we disposable diapered. She ended up with really bad diaper rash. And since we switched to completely cloth diapering, she hasn't had a single diaper rash, and I don't use anything really on her. Sometimes I'll use an all-natural kind of salve, and I can go over that in another video, how to make it and so forth, but really I don't do anything, and she hasn't had a single diaper rash, and she's just about 5 months old. So that's a big help as well. Something to think about, though, with cloth diapering is that your outfits, your pants, your leggings, your shorts, all that stuff is no longer designed for cloth diapers. It's designed for disposable, so there's not as much room, and they're not going to fit. So, she wears a lot of little dresses. All the little diaper covers that are so cute, they don't fit. Just understand you're not going to use them. I would not recommend throwing them away because if you're going to donate the outfit, you might want to add it to it. If you're going to try to resell it, you're going to want that with it. If you're going to give it to someone else, understand that not everyone is going to cloth diaper. I have friends that do and don't, and that's just it. It's like breastfeeding. You're going to do what's right for you, and that's fine, but here's some information. So I mentioned pre-folds and inserts. So this is a pre-fold, and this you either need safety pins or this little handy-dandy doodad, which has grippers on all 3 spots. You put one side on one hip, one on the other, and this pulls down to the crotch, and that the rubber keeps it tight. This is the best way to go for get safety pins. You can get these just about anywhere. You can order them from Amazon, Toys R Us, Walmart. If you're planning far enough in advance, you can get them from the Home and Wish apps. They always, I've found, come in packages of 3. And they're anywhere from $3 to $6, and they're great. So a pre-fold, a lot of people don't like them, and they don't like the particular kind I use. I really like the very soft Gerber ones, but I do pair them with other things so that they are more absorbent, because by themselves, one is not very absorbent. So what you want to do is, depending, when your child's still small, you want to fold over the bottom part, and that's where their bum goes. You fold over, depending on, again, on size, to make a little bit of a triangle look. This comes up, hip, and hip. This comes up through the legs. You hook this on one side, this on the other, and boom, there you go. Now, inserts are going to be some different things. You can purchase them. I really haven't. I made inserts in 2 sizes, a large and a small. You can make these out of almost any absorbent material. I chose to use, hang on baby girl, she's teething, so she's talkative. I chose to use batting because I had batting and I'm really into reusing what I have. I used Warm and Natural, which is 100% cotton, as well as some bamboo, and made them thicker. I quilted them. Patterns you'll find won't tell you to quilt them. They leave them open and everything, and that's fine. I just found that I did some test runs that they were more absorbent with quilting, so it's really a personal preference. I like to put 2 of them together, a smaller one and a large one, and then for when her everyday just hanging out at home with me diaper, we just go ahead and fold that down. This folds over, comes up, hip, hip, and there you go. And that works really great. I change her a lot. I'm home with her. I just go ahead and it's no big deal. I'm doing 1 load of laundry no matter if I have 4 of them or if I have all 40 of my stash. I'm going to wash it. I just don't like the idea of having them built up for days. Another thing you can do is you can take towels, those really inexpensive towels or old towels that you have, cut them the length and not a huge width, roughly about your hand. And 2 layers I find work great. These are very absorbent. Some of them that I've got online, and I'll discuss this in a second, come with this, or you can get them every now and then. They come with this very thin insert, and I don't find it by itself to be very absorbent, so when I put it in the pocket, I fold it in 4ths. I put it in my cover like this, and there you go. That goes into your pocket. This is a pocket diaper. I ordered this from the Home app fairly inexpensively. I think it works great. I got 5 of them for about $14. Really good price. They're going to be a small size if you snap all the way down, a medium, or a large. It's also going to have these adjustments. Pocket, self-explanatory. You take this little insert you just did here, and you stuff it in there. You put it on and you treat it just like a disposable. When you go to wash it, you just pop that out, separate, there you go. Now, if your child has started to have full bowel movements, I would really recommend investing in the liners, which are 100% bamboo, biodegradable. They're even safe for septic. You're just going to stick that right in there. They make a poo, you dump it in the toilet, flush it completely. I find that much better than a spray option. Now a cover, you're going to have your pre-fold the way I showed you, or just place an insert in it, and there you go. And those are really your options. So I hope that was a little helpful for you.